Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Harshita Praveen here. Today I am here to film a new video. This is on Torts law concept. This is one concept which is said to be injuria sine damnum. Now this comes with an 8 mark. So let's go with this concept and let's see what this concept says. So it means that if a private right is infringed, the plaintiff will have a cause of action even though the plaintiff has not suffered any loss or damage. Now coming to torts law, it's said to be a civil wrong. Okay, so civil wrong is something, see, when I tell about civil wrong, for example, torts law can be distinguished with criminal law as well. How is that? See, now when you talk about criminal law, it is more or less that you need to give an imprisonment. Okay, so if there is any kind of, in torts law, suppose, you take an example that there's an accident which is caused by a vehicle. Okay, so if it's a serious accident, then it becomes a criminal offense. But if it's a small accident, it becomes a torts law. You can pay the compensation on spot, and that becomes a torts law. So here, that is said to be the difference between torts and criminal law. So torts is basically a civil wrong where you need to pay the compensation if you're doing any harm. If any harm is caused by you to the plaintiff. Okay, so here what is the thing is, in this particular thing we have a concept which is said to be injuria sine damnum. So we'll see what is that concept. It means that if a private right is infringed, the plaintiff will have a cause of action even though the plaintiff has not suffered any loss or damage. So the plaintiff has a right to sue the defendant even if he is not caused any, if there is any no actual loss caused to him also, he can sue the defendant. Thus, according to this maxim, what is necessary is the infringement of a legal right and not the proof of actual loss or damage. Injuria means infringement of a right. Infringement is a damage of a right, okay, confirmed or recognized by law, and damnum means actual damage or loss. Okay, so damnum means if there is any kind of damage or loss caused to the plaintiff, that is said to be a damnum. Okay, so now we have a case study here. This is said to be a political case. Okay, so you can tell it's an election kind of a case. Okay, so Ashby versus White. In this case, the plaintiff was a legally qualified voter of the borough of Aylesbury, and the defendant was a returning officer. Okay, so there is one person who is qualified to vote, and the other person is a returning officer. The defendant wrongfully, maliciously, and fraudulently refused to register a duly tendered vote to the plaintiff. So here, what he's doing is he is not registering the duly tendered vote to the plaintiff. Thus, the legal right of the plaintiff to cast his vote was infringed. Okay, so he could not cast his vote, but he did not suffer any loss because of because the candidate to whom he tendered vote was elected. So what is happening here is the plaintiff is supposed to be a legally qualified voter, and when he votes, the returning officer who said to be the defendant is not casting his vote, is not registering his duly tendered vote. So here the legal right of the plaintiff to cast his vote was infringed. Okay, he was damaged even though the person to whom he has casted vote has won the elections and he was elected. Still, even though he has not suffered any actual loss because the person whom he has elected or he has casted the vote was elected, still it was said that action was laid and the defendant was held liable. And we also have a other case study which is said to be the case study number 2. Okay, so this is also a case which is related to the politics. Bhim Singh versus State of Jammu and Kashmir, Air All India Report 1986, Supreme Court 494. The petitioner, an MLA of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, was wrongfully detained by the police while going to attend the assembly session. So he's going to attend the assembly session, but he's detained by the police. He was not produced before the magistrate within the requisite period. As all of us know that if you are arrested by the police within 24 hours, you have to be present before the magistrate. They cannot detain you wrongfully. They need to tell you the reasons. There is some kind of procedure what has to be followed by the police people before before they detain any person. He was not produced before the magistrate within the requisite period. As a consequence of this, the member was deprived of his constitutional right to attend assembly session. In this case, the Supreme Court released him as well as exemplary damages amounting to rupees 50,000 were awarded to him. So here after that, Supreme Court has released him and also the exemplary damages. Okay, there were some exemplary damages which were paid to him because he was damaged and his legal right of attending the assembly session was infringed. Hence, this maxim injuria sine damnum means that infringement of legal right will give rise to an action irrespective of the fact that no actual loss or damage has taken place, even though his constitutional right was deprived here. Hence, he was paid a damage and he was paid a compensation, and also his because his legal right was infringed. This is said to be a concept where you have injuria sine damno. Okay, so this was a concept of torts law. Now most of you have asked me to conduct online classes. See, I will leave my WhatsApp business number below, so you can contact me directly there, or you can contact me directly on my personal number. I will try to help you guys out. Okay, and there is no any physical class for now. There was a request which came up that, ma'am, you please put up a tutorial. See, we are working on it. We are trying to first build our online platform. We want more and more students to come in. Okay, so that we if you are doing something like that, then we need some support. So first we are building an online platform. So my online classes are going on. So we need some time off because of COVID. We are not able to take up any such decisions. So if you like this video, please do press the like button, and please do share and subscribe. And if you have any kind of request, please do comment below. There are a lot of requests which have come up, lot of comments which have come up, ma'am. Make a video on third and fourth semester. I will come up with more and more videos. So if you like this video, please do press the like button, and please do share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.